Hey everybody, it's me. Um, so, yeah, hi, we're doing this again. Another audio episode of this little winter mini series that I'm doing. Uh, and it's basically where I just give my thoughts and opinions on, things throughout the winter season, winter holiday season. And today I want to talk about something a little more personal, yet kind of like different, but short and sweet to the point. Um, so happiness. What what brings happiness to a person? Well, I like to think personally that happiness in general is very like subjective for people in a sense, and not in like a rude or a weird way, just more kind of like a hey, this thing makes someone happy, but this other thing doesn't make me happy, but it makes another person happy. And so, as silly as it is to say, I could sit here and give you guys the cliche answer of, oh, well, happiness, comes from the heart and comes from, what people like and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that would be the short answer, but I don't want to give the short answer. I want to give, like, a good detailed answer. And I guess there's a lot of things that make me happy that I really have to, like, I'd have to sit down and make an actual list of things that make me happy. But if I had to like boil it down to a condensed list, it would be this. Uh Anytime I get to make fun content that I really like enjoy. So, stuff that like is unique, anything with my multiverse stuff that people like, that makes me happy. Whenever I get to do like stuff with care packages companies and brands send me, which is nice, for like taste testing, reviewing, stuff like that, which more of that is coming, which I am very excited. I just can't talk about a lot of it, but more of it is coming. uh so stuff like that. And anytime I get to like, I would love to do something again gaming wise, like I did with Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, because that was a lot of fun. That was a fun experience, and I got to make some pretty cool content out of that. So I was pretty happy about that. But it isn't just content that makes me happy. I mean, anytime I get to just go out and see a movie with Haru or with friends, and just spend time with people seeing movies, makes me happy. Um, Anytime I find a really good mom and pop place to go out to eat and, just enjoy, some good food, I that makes me happy. And honestly, over the years, I mean, in the previous episode, we talked about gift giving and presents and stuff. A lot of that stuff doesn't really make me as happy. Like it makes me happy in like the short term, sure. But like, unless it's something I'm going to utilize and like actually use every day, like, it doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is experiences. So, like, anytime I get to go to like a concert, or anytime I get invited to like a food truck festival or a outdoor venue type thing, which again you're going to be seeing more of in the new year. A lot of stuff that I filmed and recorded this year you're gonna see in the new year, if that makes sense. So there's gonna be quite a bit of it, plus some stuff from my past too. Um, so just experiences with life make me happy. Um, and then really, as silly as it's gonna sound, I like the quieter moments now a lot more. I used to be the type of person, because of my ADHD and because of everything I've went through in my life, that I was afraid of like slowing down and having like quieter moments in my life. But I've come to realize, hey, you know, I don't need to worry about that as much. You know, I I don't need to worry about so many different issues as much. Um, I can just exist. I can just breathe. I can in fact slow down. I can in fact like enjoy myself, on a day by day basis. I can enjoy the little moments. Like, not everything has to be content related. I mean, I want everything to be at the end of the day, but like I keep telling people, I'm only physically one person. So, uh, metaphysically, and the whole relationship with me and Haru is, something different we'll talk about another day, but it's overall physically where I stand, I am one person. So it's like I prefer having that time to just unwind, catch up on movies, TV shows, just get a nice bite to eat. I don't ask for a whole lot anymore. So, um but that stuff brings me happiness. Or not even that. One of the coolest things that I think brings me a lot of happiness is anytime I get to interact with you guys and just have fun being goofy and wacky and random, and I get to curse up a storm. I get to make stupid jokes. Uh like anytime I get to do one of my Twitch streams where we're just playing Jackbox or Among Us or Cards Against Humanity, with each other, and we're laughing, having a good time, and yelling at each other, and poking fun at each other and stuff like that. Like, that stuff's fun. I really do enjoy that. Or like anytime I get to do co-streams and like live reactions to fun events, and companies and brands are like, "Hey, you should do this thing." And like, cool. I feel like I've been invited to something. Like, not prestige or elite, but just something fun. Stuff like that. Um but for me, like, on a more personal level, I think what makes me happy is listening to my music every day, like in the morning before work. Um, Being greeted good morning by random people, and being cheered on, and like a pat on the back, saying, "Hey, you're doing great." Um, or like, my personal thing is like, "Hey, uh anytime I am sent like a couple bucks for like, snacks or groceries, or, something by a donator or a friend, or, something like that. So, that stuff makes me happy. Um, even just like enjoying a nice cup of tea, a nice doing my meditations, taking a hot shower, having a roof over my head, or even just trying to do some reading, you know? Like right now, as I'm recording this, I am going through uh it's funny, you'll find this funny. I'm going through my emails and just catching up on emails. I'm scrolling through Twitter, catching up on some of the wacky news and stuff that I've missed. Sparkling Ice, the people that make sparkling ice drinks, liked a small tweet that I made, so that was cool. You know, uh, there's a lot. Um, a lot of people like anytime I do like these little polls and interact with y'all, and just that little bit of interactivity gives me just that little bit of dopamine. So yeah, stuff like that, you know, makes me happy because it's like I don't need a lot. I really don't. As a kid, I wanted the whole world. As a preteen, I think I wanted to still have a lot, but I wanted to be cool and hip. As a teenager, I just wanted to really just survive. And then as a young adult, I was like, no, I deserve nice things, but they need to be in like small moderation. And now as an actual adult, I'm just like, look, any day that I wake up, all my utilities are paid for, my bills are paid for, and I have food in the fridge is enough. It's enough. So, although I am at the same time too window shopping for myself, uh, ironically, because there's these pair of Bose sunglasses that I've been like eyeing for myself, and they go on sale sometimes. They're like these like Bluetooth headphone like sunglasses, and I really want them. They seem nice, but they are expensive. I can't afford them because they are expensive. So that's okay. That's half the fun is window shopping, looking at things that you can't afford. So uh well, they are on sale. I think they're like 124.50 right now. Yeah. Normally they're like 250. So I'd love to get them, but I should not be spending that amount of money. So, but happiness is very subjective for a lot of people. Like these are just some of the things that, as little as they are, they make me happy, you know. I think some of the biggest things that make me happy is anytime me and Hadako get to just relax, put on a movie, eat dinner, snuggle, and just unwind is good. Um, anytime I get to just catch up with friends, be goofy, make jokes, hang out with the homies, stuff like that makes me happy. Um, anytime I can afford a cheat meal with like say a nice turkey leg or sausage or some snacks, and I know it's a cheat meal, makes me happy. Um, but as much as some of these things make me happy, what really drives me forward is my creativity, is my compassion, is my empathy for people. I try my best every day to slow down, understand what people are going through, be a bit more empathetic, you know, be there for them emotionally and, you know, open myself up to people, you know? And I think if I can make even a small difference in someone's life, not just in this universe, this timeline, this galaxy, this existence, but in any universe or multiverse, even if I make just a small, insignificant speck of a size of a difference, and I've made an impact on someone's life in a positive way, then I think I did a good job. And that makes me truly happy. Is just being able to be there and help people. So, well, what do you guys think? I mean, what makes you happy? You know, leave a comment down below. Hit me up on social media. You know, tweet at me. On Twitter, or like hit me up on Facebook or Discord. You know, talk to me. Tell me what makes you happy. With the holiday season. Uh, Me personally, that's just a small list of things. Uh, the only thing I can think of is I like drinking my tea and I like snuggling up in my little robe and my slippers, maybe reading a good book, or just, again, catching up on TV shows and movies. So, any day that I get to just lay in bed while it is cold outside is a good day. So, yeah, hit me up on the socials or comment down below what you guys think. So, um, with that in mind, I'm gonna do probably a couple more of these, and if I come up with any more themes or ideas, I'll put it out there. So, but with that in mind, that about does it. And if I don't hear from you guys, happy holidays. You know, Merry Chrysler, and you know, have a good winter holidays, holiday season. You know, a good Christmas, not just from me, but from everyone across the multiverse. You're loved, and I'm glad that you're all here. So, anyhow, that does it. See ya.